So, beginning our day. So, in the next 2 or 3 days, we have a big gathering. We'll see how we pack all the monks in, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And there's a word, samagi, in Pali, which means communal harmony. And that's a hallmark of the Ajahn tradition. We put more emphasis into community than many other traditions. And in some ways, each of our monasteries sort of experiments with how do we make community work here? And we've come up with somewhat different methods, but the overall aim is the same. And there's so much to be said. Ajahn Dhamma gave a great talk some years ago, communal harmony is a priority. And so as a morning reflection, you can't say all that. But just what came to mind is just the simplest things about how we project onto, how we imagine what other people's intentions are. And one thing that I'm sure will be helpful to keep in mind is it's not a Buddhist saying, there's a general wisdom. Never attribute to malice what can be adequately explained by ignorance. Basically, sometimes we have a tendency to project if someone does something we don't understand or we don't like, they must have it in for me. But it's much more common that they're just confused. And if we make that assumption, we will have a very different attitude towards them. And so just something as simple as that keeping that in mind can be really useful for preserving community harmony. So I leave this for your reflection this morning.